everybody, Jason here. So I am out just basically on a bit of a nature hike today. I want to set up a new camp, and yeah, I'm just trying to scout out an area. I loved the last camp, but unfortunately it was subject to vandalism, and then last summer there was tons of poison ivy and skunk, and then signs that someone else was out there again, so I figure it's time to find a new spot. So I'm out looking, and so far I found 3 spots that would fit my objective. Basically what I want to do this time around is start somewhat small, just in case of the vandalism, but also find a spot that is more secluded or tucked away, a little bit hidden. So the land itself is a mixed hardwood woodlot with patches of cedars. It's kind of swampy, swampy where the hardwood is. The cedars tend to be kind of mounted up in higher areas. Last time I picked the hardwood because it would get more sun, but the thing is, it was way more exposed, and then the poison ivy. So this time I think that I'm gonna try to tuck into some cedars, and it'll be more shaded. I'm not really sure how the mosquitoes will be. I think they'll be bad no matter what, just because of the swampiness, but it'll be more shaded and more wooded, and if I'm careful with the design of the camp, I think it's less likely that someone will stumble onto it. So the land is a mix of, like a mixed hardwood bush lot combined with patches of cedars, and this time I'm going to try to use the cedar areas. They're patches, they're raised up, it's a little bit drier, but it's going to be more shaded, but that density of cedars and the thickness of them, it's also going to be a little bit more tucked away or hidden, be more stealthy. So yeah, like I said, there's 3 locations that I like. Just trying to figure out which one is likely to have less traffic. Really, like, I'm surprised anybody's hiking around through here at all. But we do get hunters. There's tons of wildlife out here. Deer and coyote, people hunt out here. But there's the odd bear. I don't think anyone's really hunting bear out here, but there's the odd bear, and then all the other small little creatures, raccoons and everything that we get out here. Yeah, surprised that people are hiking around, but at the same time, not really surprised. It's hard to find anywhere that is, wild and untouched. I'm out here, so goes to figure someone else would be too. So anyway, I'm gonna think it over and decide where to set up, and yeah, then I'll get started. Okay, so I've decided on a spot. Just behind me here, there's a tiny little clearing about the size of a tent pad within the cedars. The ground is elevated enough that it's up out of any water, groundwater that's on this side, and this side is east facing, so it'll get morning sun, and out here is all the mixed hardwood. So I'm hoping that with this location it'll get the morning sun. It's on elevated ground, so it should stay a little bit drier. It's right by the hardwood, so I've got access to decent firewood. Also, I'm hoping that maybe I'll see wildlife from time to time. I know there's a lot of deer. Would rather not see coyote come running through, but there's coyote back here and all kinds of other animals, so yeah, who knows, might see something, and that would be pretty cool. All that's left now is to really just start clearing it out and getting rid of some of the debris, make it easier for me to move around and work in there, and I can start setting up a camp. So for those of you who are familiar with my channel, know that usually I bring out a small axe, Husqvarna carpenter's axe, as well as usually I bring out a folding bow saw, the Agua Canyon. This time I just wanted to come out and just trek around a little bit, scout out, and I didn't want to be weighted down with any large equipment, so I thought I'd bring out and try a couple new pieces of kit that I picked up actually quite a while ago, but I haven't had the opportunity or need to try them out. This is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but Bahco, B-A-H-C-O, Bahco Laplander. I saw these listed on like Amazon or something like that months ago as a kit, folding saw and a knife. I think they were like 30 bucks for both, so I thought, it's a bargain. Well, not if it's garbage, but for the price, worth the try. And I didn't have a small saw, hand saw. Like this is very similar to what's the brand? I don't have one. Is it Silky? Really, it's just like a pruning saw that you would have, in a garden store. But yeah, I thought that I'd give this a try and save a little bit of weight. So today, really, I've got, in this one bag, I've got some camera equipment, and I've got a saw, a knife, a couple ways to start a fire, and anyway, give this a shot and see how the Bahco Laplander makes out. Design and quality, Bahco, made in Sweden, high quality steel. So let's see how this makes out. Okay, so as you can see, it's not bad. Like the durability, that's gonna be decided over time, I guess, but for right now, I'm cutting through this piece of wood. Is dead wood. It's ash, so ash is a hardwood. It's common around North America. It's used in furniture, boat building. It's got a very similar grain to oak, so it's often used in exchange for oak. Can be used in hardwood flooring and that type of thing. So it's a good solid piece of wood, and not having any trouble cutting through it. I'm quite happy with it, to be honest. At least for this size of wood. Cutting through larger pieces, time will tell, but I think the bow saw will still have its place. But this is certainly lighter, and I can throw it in a pocket even, so thumbs up to the Bahco Laplander. Anyhow, this is a new piece of equipment, and I'm not necessarily endorsing it. If you have one or have had one, please leave a comment in the comments section and let me know, let other viewers know how it worked out. Durability, like I said, it was a kit, 30 bucks for the knife and saw, so a $15 saw. That's pretty decent. Let me know how it worked out for you, and share the community knowledge. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it and keep clearing wood. I'm not gonna cut up the rest of this. I was thinking as I was going, might be able to use it later on in something bushcrafty, campy, and mainly right now I just want to clear out the space a little bit so I have room to move without risk of poking my eye with a branch or something. Okay, so some of you might be thinking along the lines of what happened to Leave No Trace. I'm still a huge advocate for leave no trace. There's a big difference between public land and private land. This is private land, my private land. Definitely do not go and start breaking off branches in the public land, your open spaces, to do this sort of thing. But right now we are under quarantine. Looks like it's going to be a few months of it. I need an escape. This is my escape, and it's on my land. So yeah, for the safety of my eyes, I'm quite happy to break off the dead wood off of the cedars. It's not doing them any harm, and I will make use of this material down the road. I'm piling it up so that I can use it for firewood or whatnot later on. I'm just about done clearing up in there. I've got a pretty good clearing now, and I have this one branch right here that's hanging down. I'm not sure if I want to remove it or not. It's definitely in the way when I'm coming in and out, but it's also going to provide a little bit of privacy, and anybody passing through that branch is going to hide the fact that anything is in here, hopefully. So for now I'm going to leave it. I might trim it a little bit just so that I'm not walking face first into it all the time. But I wanted to show you something. I guess I've been preoccupied with filming, but I only just noticed this tree down right next to me, basically, that's pulled up all the roots and everything. So yeah, I want to go check it out, but I'll show you. So you can see the roots are all turned up. So what I'm hoping is that because the roots have pulled up, that possibly there's some rocks under there that I can use for a fire pit. So let's go see. Okay, so yeah, definitely some rocks over here. Yeah, that's good. So that's not a far walk, and might be enough to do a fire pit. If not, definitely get things started. So yeah, happy about that. I think that is actually going to be the end of this video. As I've been working, I've been thinking that I've got this quarantine thing to deal with, and they're saying it could be a few months. So I don't want to get the camp done all in one day, or it might be nice to have a spot to come out to, but I want something to hopefully keep me busy for a little while. That's it. That's the end of this video. Like I said, next time I'm going to build the fire pit. Maybe I'll pack in some food, might have a lunch, or maybe I'll spend the night out here. So anyhow, thanks for watching, and please take care of yourselves.